Well, Steve, Stacey, I'm here at the State House, and Republican lawmakers are gearing up for more income tax cuts this legislative session, but Democrats say they have concerns. It's no surprise Republican lawmakers are eager to cut taxes.
With $1 billion of overpayment from Iowa's taxpayers, I think it's imperative on the legislature to make sure we're getting that back in the hands of Iowans. With all the pressures they're facing from the Biden inflation that they're seeing, we need to get those tax dollars back in their hands.
But Democrats shot back with concerns over how the cuts will be paid for and what else could be slashed at their expense.
When we talk about eliminating the income tax, which there has been talk about, we need to be honest with Iowans about where that money is going to come from or what's going to get eliminated.
I think there'd be really serious concerns about how we fund the various programs that everyday Iowans count on, whether it's public education, Medicaid, our prisons, whatever the case may be. We know that there are these important parts of life.
Republican lawmakers say the cuts will target individual taxpayers, not corporations, and they don't plan on hiking property or sales taxes to offset those income tax cuts.
The goal of Senate Republicans is to have income tax rates that are as low as possible. We are not doing that willy-nilly, and we're not doing that without an eye to sustainability and to maintaining the economic vitality of the state.
We need to make sure that we can maintain it. We have to watch our spending, but most importantly, we have to make sure that we can still fund priorities that are important to Iowans, public safety, education, and I think we've demonstrated that we can do that.
And House Speaker Pat Grassley says some of his other Republican colleagues do want to eliminate the state income tax entirely, but Grassley says that's not something that can happen overnight. Live from the State House, Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.